Alright, what is going on, you guys? My name is Bubba, and welcome back to another crazy story. Now, one thing I will say is that kissing every girl in school was literally mission impossible. But the way this ended up happening was kind of insane, and trust me, you do want to hear it. But before anything, guys, I am live currently on Twitch, so if you guys do want to come and check out the Twitch stream that I am live right now talking and playing video games with you guys, then go check it out. Links in the description, but let's get straight into this. Alright, so back when I was in high school, I remember me and this girl, we were sneaky links. And if you guys don't know what a sneaky link is, then basically it's just two people that always do the devil's tango with each other but not have a relationship. Guys, all the girls I do the devil's tango with, I was not in a relationship with. Hell, I only dated 4 out of the, I think like 80 to 100 girls now. And I guess, I don't know, just so many to count. But no, overall, me and the sneaky link, we were good friends. But at the same time, we kept things in a more unattached level. Now, you guys are probably wondering, what does that have to do with you kissing every girl in school? Well, just wait. Basically, I remember one time, me and her were at my place and we decided to do the devil's tango. And when we were, I remember right afterwards, we did some pillow talk. Now, I usually don't do pillow talk, but she wants to do pillow talk and she was saying, I just want to say I did so much more better than you this time. And in my head, I'm like, bruh, what do you mean you did better than me? And I remember saying, you did not do better than me. If anything, I was the best. And basically, we were just contradicting each other saying, oh, like, I was better. No, I was better. Well, no, it was my eggplant. No, it's like my body. And it just went back and forth. And then I remember what ended up happening was that we decided to say that we're both good. But in reality, as days went on, I remember going throughout school and she would always come up to me saying, yeah, actually, the more I think about it, I was better in bed. And it just kept happening. It got to the point where one day at lunch, we decided to sit at the lunch table. And at the lunch table, we both met up. We just started talking because we were still friends, even though we did the devil's tango. But she decided to put up a proposition. She said, I bet you that I could kiss more guys than you in the school because I'm better. And then I looked at her and I said, well, I bet I can kiss more girls in the school. And this is where the challenge happened. Me and her decided to make out with every person we can in the school. Now, reminder, I am straight, so I only did girls and she only did guys. That way it made the game sort of even. And yes, before anything, I know she's a girl, so she has a higher chance. I think many people will comment that down below. But in reality, I wasn't a bad looking guy back in high school. Hell, little did she know I had more sneaky links than just her back in high school. If you're watching this, then I guess this is the best way to find out, through one of my YouTube videos. But going on, I remember what ended up happening was that she ended up basically saying, all right, we have 1 week to kiss everyone in the school. 1 week. I honestly didn't actually imagine it. To be honest, I didn't think I was going to complete it in 1 week, but the test was on. Now, if we calculate my school in order of guys and girls, obviously there was more guys than girls in our school. I guess that's like a main thing. Like, I think there's more guys in the world compared to girls in this world, but you know what? It doesn't matter. But if I had to put it in a percentage, I think we had at least 67% guys and like the rest girls. So in calculation, I should have the higher ratio to win this. So knowing my odds, I said, you're on. And I shook her hand. And right as I shook her hand, I remember she got up, walked up to the nearest nerd, and straight up just kissed him. That kid probably just lost his kissing V card, I guess. I don't know, but it just worked out. And I remember just looking away saying, oh, you're gonna play it like that. And the game began. So obviously, knowing who to kiss first was kind of the hardest thing, because, you know, how do you just straight up go up to someone and just kiss them? I don't know how she did it, but I guess with guys, they're more open to kissing than just girls, because girls are more like, no, like, I don't want to kiss you. Like, you're not hot enough. And like, you know, it's a perspective game. But honestly, my first guess was to go up to people that I already knew. So I remember I went up to a bunch of Asians that were the smart kids in class. And I remember I would always like talk to them during that class because hell, they helped me out with homework. My guess was because they thought it was attractive, and hell, my guess was right. So I remember I walked up to them saying, hey, like, you're kind of cute. And I put my arm around a girl and I kissed her. That was one out of like a billion girls I had to go through. Going on, I remember my next girl was actually the one that was in my theater class. Now, funny enough, we had a theater play where I had to kiss the chick. So automatically me kissing that girl counted. But just as a joke, I remember going up to my theater teacher saying, I have to like practice my kissing. I don't think I'm doing good. And then she said, yeah, no, you're gonna have to use a pillow. Yeah, my teacher was wrong. I'm not using a pillow. I remember going into the change rooms and I remember seeing one of the girls walk up to me saying, oh, like, I don't mind practicing kissing you. And I said, oh yeah, sure. Like, why not? So I kissed her as well. And then going on, I went to another chick and this girl was also my theater class. So knowing I had the power of saying, oh, I need to practice my kissing for the school play was a good proposition. Like, girls were like, yeah, I'm down. But I remember there was a group of girls sitting in a circle when I was in the theater class, and I walked up to them saying, hey, like, I need to like make sure I like, test out like other pairs of lips just so I know like what size I'm working with and stuff. I know, before you guys say anything, I know it sounds really stupid, but it worked. I remember I ended up kissing 5 more girls back to back to back. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't get any like STDs or anything, but hey, I was lucky. So knowing I just did that was pretty smart. But obviously that was like what, 6 girls in total so far? No, technically 7, including the one in the change room. As I was happy with 7, I remember the girl that I had the competition competition with, my sneaky link, came up to me saying, hey, so like, what are you at? And I told her, oh, I'm at like a 7, you know? I know what I'm doing. Acting all cool. But then she told me she was at 11. Bruh. 11. How in the world does she do that? Honestly, I have no idea. And to this day, I am just confuzzled. But obviously, you know, it's a girl. So I'm not gonna say anything. Going on, I remember I was walking around the school with my friend. And he's just a friend. It was a guy, you know? I'm just saying that just to make sure you guys don't think I'm just gonna randomly kiss him. But I remember I was walking around school with him and I was telling him, dude, like, I need to find a way to kiss more girls. Like, this is just a problem. I'm gonna lose this competition, bro. Then he told me, dude, just like hold a camera and act like you're making a YouTube video. That way, like, people will just kiss you for the video. What? That was genius. Guys, this is a typical science that I think everyone will understand. If you have a camera pointed at you, people will do crazy things. People think it's for the content. People like the attention. People like the fame. Hell, I'm a YouTuber and I love the fame. So what I decided to do was straight up just pull out my friend's camera, or his iPhone to be exact, hold it horizontally and made him hold it, and I walked around to other girls. I remember me and him, we ended up going around and we basically walked around the hallway after school. As we were walking around, I remember I literally went up to girls acting like I was being a YouTuber, going like, yo, like, kiss or slap, kiss or slap, kiss or slap. Like, I did that so many different times, dude. It was actually insane. And out of all the girls there, dude, I think I managed to pull at least 20 girls just from kissing them. So I was at 27 people. 27 out of, I think, like, maybe like a good, like, 186 girls in my school. Me just totally estimating that, by the way. I could be totally wrong. It was insane. And knowing I was gonna be in the lead was awesome. I remember the next day at school, I remember my sneaky link walked back up to me and she told me, hey, like, what are you at? And I told her, like, oh, like, what are you at? And she said, oh, like, I'm at like a decent 16. You already know, like, I'm gonna win this. And I looked at her and I go, 16? I'm at 27. She looks at me and like wide eyes open going like, are you serious right now? And I told her, yeah, you know, I had a strat, you know, I had the strategies, bro. In reality, my friend gave me the idea. She was all like annoyed and stuff. But then I remember I wanted to make it to a clean 30. And I told her, if I can get to 30 before you get to 25, I win. She says, fine, whatever. And she walks away. And me, I instantly knew my next strategy. The next day, I remember we had a volleyball game happening. And volleyball girls are like top tier. Like, oh my God, they're so hot. Honestly, I remember dating a volleyball girl, but she was my teacher's daughter. You know what? That's a story for another time. Going on though, I remember what ended up happening was I decided to go to that volleyball game and sit in the bleachers and just talk to some cool homies of mine. And I remember as I was doing that, afterwards, I remember all the girls were like getting ready and practicing their volleyball thing. And we did the same strategy. Pulling out the camera, walking up to these volleyball girls. And their excuse was, why are you doing it during our game? And all I said was, oh, like, it's good for the video. Volleyball girls are hot. Dumb excuse, but it worked. And I remember I kissed 5 more of them. I was above the number. I was at 32 and I won the competition. I remember going back to my sneaky link the next day. I went into her place because we were supposed to meet up there anyway to do the Devil's Tango. And I said, I'm at 32. I win. She looks at me and she's like, damn, I was at 24. Dude, you're so dumb. And then I romantically grabbed her and kissed her and said, now you're at 25. And we called it even and we did the Devil's Tango. And that's basically it. All right, guys, that is basically it for the story. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And also, once again, I am live currently on Twitch. So if you guys do want to check me out on Twitch, go right for it. And thank you guys so much for watching. And like I always say, fall for more embarrassing stories. All right, peace out, guys.